My background is I'm a finance manager of a loan and administration company. I feel that I sort of plateaued in my role, and I needed something different to get me to that next level. So for me, I seeked out a mentor who could challenge the way I do things and give me a different perspective in order for me to help learn and grow in my current role. As part of my strategic management course, we all had to find a mentor to help us learn and develop, and again, give us a different perspective. What appealed me to Chris was his outlook. I felt it was a complete contradiction to my own as a finance person, and based on my initial call with Chris, I felt an instant connection, and I decided to go with him straight away. My initial expectations working with Chris was we were going to focus on marketing, an area of the business which I don't really have a knowledge base for. And seeing Chris's background, I was hopeful that he was going to give me the tools I need to bridge that gap. Chris helped me overcome these challenges by helping myself talk through them. So we'd have scenarios, and talking to Chris, he would give me a different perspective on that scenario, and made me come to self-realization that that there was different way. There's different ways of doing things. The worst case scenario wasn't always going to be the one that would happen. But most importantly, it's just changed my outlook. Chris has helped me become a lot more, see the bigger picture. He's helped me change my outlook in a more positive manner. Some of the big example I used is that when I was doing work or I had ideas, I would instantly dismiss them as being failures. I wouldn't put them forward for risk of being rejected. Working with Chris, he helped me realize that failure is a part of life, and that if you don't ask something, or you don't put your stuff forward, you won't ever achieve anything. And to me, that's such valuable advice. My initial concerns were I won't actually get anything out of this. I felt that mentoring would just be talking with no real application. Having spoken to Chris, he helped me change my outlook in a positive manner. He's helped me grow as an individual, and he's really fantastic. Great talk. Chris lets you come to your own realizations and help you develop as a person. He doesn't tell you, he helps you tell you. Chris was very good. He didn't dictate his style upon me. He understood what my learning style was, and he worked around it. And from that, I have gained valuable knowledge and information, which I will use for the foreseeable future. The valuable lessons I've learned working with Chris are my outlooks. I was initially a very risk-averse person. I had a very negative mindset, thought the worst of every scenario. Chris has helped me develop that mindset to be more open. He's given me that confidence to go and try new things, go and learn new things, go and be prepared to fail, because it isn't the end of the world. The experience has helped me grow as a person. In the work sense, I'm putting more ideas forward. I'm doing things I could never thought I'd be able to do. In the personal sense, he's helped me have a less negative outlook. He's helped me appreciate life a bit more. And without Chris, I wouldn't have a cat. The cat is a change. He represents a change of outlook for myself. Originally, before I met Chris, I would have dismissed the idea of having a cat, saying it's too risky, it'll cost too much, and I focused on all the negative aspects of the cat. Having spoken to Chris, he's helped me show me the benefits of having life, and the cat represents that. The cat represents not saying no to everything. The cat represents taking a gamble. The cat represents what happens when you do something you're not sure of, and the cat is well loved. So I would recommend Chris and Polythene to anyone and everyone. Don't go in with perceived thoughts. Chris understands your needs, your personality, and Chris will help you develop and become a better person, and that I can guarantee.